Now it's time to play football. The three-time Super Bowl MVP, Tom Brady, who has virtually every record for a quarterback.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 greatest Tom Brady moments of all time.
With TB12 now hanging it up, he leaves behind a legacy that is unmatched.
For this list, we're looking at the most illustrious moments from this legendary quarterback's career. Is Tom Brady the GOAT? If not him, who? Make your case in the comments. Number 10, Brady becomes a starter.
Tom Brady, the second-year quarterback from the University of Michigan.
It's not very often that a quarterback loses the starting position due to injury. The job is usually waiting for them when they get back. However, it wasn't very often that Tom Brady was playing backup either. In all fairness, Drew Bledsoe was an above-average quarterback with the Patriots, but the trajectory of the team changed forever when he was knocked out by Jets linebacker Mo Lewis in just the second game of the 2001 season.
Bledsoe gonna run it. Needs 10 yards. Oh, does he hit?
Though we didn't know it at the time, the incoming 24-year-old Tom Brady would take over as starter and never let go.
Brady. Complete. Yeah, there you go. And inside the 30.
Though the Patriots lost that game, Brady would win 11 of the next 14 in what would be an historic season, as evidenced by a later entry. Number 9, the 2018 AFC Championship Game. With the Patriots traveling to Kansas City for the right to go to the Super Bowl, people were questioning whether New England's dynasty was coming to an end as another began with Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Though they may have been onto something with the latter, Brady showed that he could still compete with the most agile athletes in the league.
Minute and 57 to decide it. Brady fires complete.
Both teams wanted this one badly, with a combined 38 points being scored in the fourth quarter alone.
Here they come after Brady. He goes down the field to Gronk. Turns around, makes the catch.
Needing overtime, Brady showed why you better pray he doesn't win the coin toss.
Pass down the middle. Caught. Edelman holds on.
Despite being faced with 3rd and 10 3 times, Brady marched his team down the field to set up the game-winning touchdown. Mahomes never even got to have the ball.
To Burkhead to the end zone. Hello, Super Bowl. New England is heading back again for the 3rd straight year.
Number 8, the 2021 regular season. Tom Brady's final season was arguably one of his best, leading many to question if he even needed to retire at all. Well, perhaps he just wanted to break the records for most career starts, passing yards, and completions, all of which he did in his 22nd season.
The pocket, connecting. That's Perriman taking it all the way for the win.
Heck, he even became the first player to notch a whopping 600 career touchdown passes.
600 it is.
Oh, that was the 600. Gotcha. I've never heard of 600 in anything in football, but Brady has it.
Though he didn't go out on top, his final game showed exactly why he was such a force to be reckoned with. The Buccaneers were down 24 points, but Brady somehow managed to claw back and tie the game up with just 42 seconds left.
Brady's going to hand it off. It's Fournette. He's going to take it to the end zone.
While the Rams eliminated the Bucs on a last-second field goal, Brady still played like a champion. Number 7, the 2004 AFC Championship Game. If the last entry showed Brady could overcome any deficit, this one shows that Brady could overcome any malady. At this point, having won his first 7 playoff games, Brady's streak was put to the test when he had to go to Pittsburgh to face one of the only 2 teams to beat him earlier that season. What's more, Brady had dealt with the flu the night before, posting a temperature of 103 degrees Fahrenheit.
We really didn't know how sick he was because he really didn't want us to know. Like, he didn't want to feel like he was being a weak link or being a distraction where we were talking about that. We knew he wasn't feeling well, but there's nothing that's going to keep him from playing in that football game.
He certainly didn't play like someone sick, however, setting the tone early with a 60-yard touchdown to get the Patriots a 10-point lead.
First down, and Brady threatening to go long, and indeed launches it for Branch, has it at the 10 and in the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
The Pats never looked back, winning by 14 and sending Brady to his 3rd Super Bowl, which he would also win.
Tom Brady is now 8-0 in the playoffs.
Number 6, the 2007 regular season. If Tom Brady had a better year than 2021, it was 2007. Heck, the whole New England Patriots never had a better year, becoming the first team to go 16-0 in the regular season.
Direct snap to Brady, stands in the pocket, fires it to the right, down the right sideline, and caught at the 2015 10-5 touchdown, Patriots.
Though their year was ultimately overshadowed by their Super Bowl loss to the Giants in a thriller, it cannot take away from all they accomplished beforehand. Brady, for starters, claimed his first of 3 MVP awards, as the Pats broke single-season records for touchdowns and points scored.
2nd and 6. There it is. Brady open. Randy Moss. Touchdown.
They were so good, in fact, that the team only failed to score 25 in those 16 games twice. They're often called the best team to not win the Super Bowl, and a lot of thanks definitely has to go to Brady.
I want you to savor and enjoy what you just finished here today. It's a great tribute to every one of you. You made history here. Coaching staff made history, and our family couldn't be prouder.
Number 5, Super Bowl 49. As good as Tom Brady was all year round, playoff Brady was unlike anything else, as our last 5 entries will testify.
And Brady's going to throw deep down the right side for Gronkowski and a touchdown.
Facing a Seattle Seahawks team and a Legion of Boom defense that cruised to a Super Bowl win the year prior, the 37-year-old Brady once again defied time to show why he was the last quarterback any team wanted to meet.
The fake the him. Brady dances, throws, and it will be caught. Amendola for the touchdown.
Down by 10 points, Brady threw 2 touchdown passes in the fourth quarter to give his team the lead.
Brady caught. Touchdown. Julian Edelman.
Of course, most people remember this game for the goal line interception that ultimately sealed the Patriots' victory. But they definitely never would have been in a position to win if not for Brady. Number 4, Super Bowl 55. Brady's only Super Bowl as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Super Bowl 55 was also the first time the big game was played at one of the team's home stadiums. As much of an advantage as that was for the Bucs, their biggest advantage was having Tom Brady.
Here's Brady's pass. It's Gronkowski. Back again.
Despite again facing a Kansas City Chiefs team looking primed to establish a new dynasty after winning the year before, Brady again proved why you couldn't bet against him.
Brady play action. Looking. Third option. End zone. Caught! Gronkowski!
He threw for 3 touchdowns as the Bucs cruised to a 22-point victory.
There's the fake. There's the pass. And there's the catch for the touchdown!
Not only was Brady named Super Bowl MVP a record 5th time, he also claimed his 7th ring. More Super Bowl victories than any single team. Does that mean the best football team is Tom Brady? Number 3, the Tuck Rule game. In a game that will live in NFL infamy, Tom Brady still managed to come out on top.
Steps up, gonna run it, inside the 5, touchdown!
In a snowy playoff game against the Oakland Raiders, Brady and the Patriots needed to drive down the field to get a game-tying field goal. Just out of field goal range, Brady had the ball stripped by cornerback Charles Woodson, with a Raiders recovery seemingly ending the game.
Lost the football, it's on the ground, covered by the Raiders!
But due to the now defunct Tuck Rule, Brady was determined to have started a forward pass before losing possession, thus resulting in an incompletion.
After reviewing the play, the quarterback's arm was going forward. It is an incomplete pass.
Brady, of course, would cause further controversy by not only setting up the game-tying field goal, but also the game-winning one in overtime.
Brady pumps again, throws, and that's complete for a first down.
Number 2, Super Bowl 36. Just 2 games after the infamous Tuck Rule, Brady appeared in his very first Super Bowl, something we'd get very accustomed to in later years.
Here's Brady back. Firing end zone. Touchdown! Patriots, David Patton made a great catch.
Brady led the Patriots to a 14-point lead late in the third quarter, but the Rams would initially come back, tying it up with only a minute 30 left.
Minute 37 left. Warner lofts it. And Ricky Prohl is going to score.
Legendary commentator John Madden initially suggested the Patriots kill the clock and play for overtime. But even he soon recognized that 90 seconds was way too much time to leave Brady.
I'll tell you, what Tom Brady just did gives me goosebumps.
With no timeouts, Brady marched the team down the field and masterfully set up a game-winning 48-yard field goal. Though Adam Vinatieri deserves credit for hitting it, this is when Brady first showed just how clutch he could be. Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions. The 2000 NFL Draft. Tom Brady was the 199th pick. How? Lombardi Trophy Toss. Perhaps foolhardy, Brady showed he can throw anything shaped like a football.
They got it.
Marrying Gisele Bündchen. One of the biggest athletes and biggest supermodels makes for a serious power couple. Returning to New England. Brady's Bucs won a close one against his old team.
So the tally right now, counting that pass, there it is. He's now 4 yards in front of Drew Brees.
The 2004 AFC Divisional Game. The Patriots erased two 14-point deficits in a win over the Ravens.
Then Brandon LaFell, 23-yard touchdown.
Drop it in the bucket right there. You talk about a guy, that's why, and by the way, I believe this is number 9. He'll be attending his 9th championship game. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Super Bowl 51. Forget the almost 24-point comeback against the Rams. This time, Brady was down a whopping 25 points in the Super Bowl, no less. Indeed, the Falcons had put this away, leading 28-3 in the third quarter. Yet somehow, Tom Brady was able to string together 4 point-scoring drives, having to score 2 consecutive 2-point conversions just to tie the game.
This is a tie game. Amendola for 2.
The fourth quarter had the Falcons playing scared, and for good reason, as the Patriots forced the first ever Super Bowl overtime and got the ball to start it. True to form, Brady led the drive down the field to set up the winning touchdown, completing an epic comeback and cementing his status as an absolute legend.
The great Tom Brady had completed 10 in a row. Now second and goal. 319! Toss to White. He's in! Patriots win the Super Bowl!
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.